Good Wednesday evening, everybody. Welcome on in. It is an exciting week here at Top Shelf, and that is because we have the return of Grand in the Hand. That's right, your chance at over $1,000 in awesome prizes, including break credits, boxes, break spots, memorabilia, you name it, you got a chance at it, and every spot is a chance to win. That starts tonight. So make sure to check out Top Shelf Breaks if you want to see what we got brewing here for the evening. And I tell you what, it is a loaded lineup that we do indeed have. Give us 1 second here and we'll run through the entire list. A lot is sold out already, which is great. Thank you all for that. Excuse me, but some excitement on top of that for what we have available to crack open here still. So a couple of those things, and spots are moving on it quick to the point where we're probably going to be ripping it earlier rather than later. Immaculate Football, a 3-box pick your team break happening tonight. An EB dub, if you're not familiar with the Everybody Wins, it works as such. Instead of buying a team outright, like all the teams that have been bought, you have a chance at potentially winning a team for a much cheaper price. That is our Everybody Wins. Everybody wins something in those breaks. You could win one of the teams that are available in there, the Browns, Eagles, Bengals, and Ravens among them, or you could win a spot in a different break that we will have here this evening. So there are 6 spots left in that EB dub, because if you can get a team in Immaculate, a 3-box Immaculate for $52, that's a pretty gosh darn deal. Good deal, I should say. And we have one team that is still available to be purchased outright, the Titans, at $225. You buy a team outright in our Pick Your Team breaks, you have a chance at one of the top teams in the break for free that we will give away as a free team, and that team in the Immaculate are the New York Giants, if you want to chase some Jackson Dart. Some of the other things that have sold out are other Immaculate. That is a single-box BOGO tiered teams break. One NBA Impeccable Basketball, WNBA Impeccable Basketball has sold out. We have 1 spot left in our second and 8 in our third. That is an entire case that we have sitting here, hoping for some silver or some gold in one of those boxes. There will be at least some. We'll see which one it is. Topps Chrome UEFA Women's Champions League Soccer, a 6-box half-case break, is also here and ready to rip. There are just 5 spots left in that, so spots are moving and grooving when it comes to what we have there. Our Selectism Downtown Kaboom BOGO tiered Mega Mixer has sold out. That one was a very, very quick one to sell out, and we do appreciate all of you for jumping in and making that one happen. We're going to be a fun one later on tonight. Topps Gold, Topps Pixar Gold, a personal case break we're going to be doing tonight. Very excited about that one. And we also have 2 single hobby box triple team tiers of Rookies and Stars that have sold out. There is another Rookies and Stars break on the board that is a dual hobby box BOGO tiered teams break. There are 10 spots left in that, $33.99 a piece there. And then a random one, and I was wondering why it was sitting here, and I see why now. It is a straggler box and a big one at that, a single jumbo of 2023 Bowman that has been sitting. And if you know 2023 Bowman, there are some big cards that are lurking in this. $69 will get you 3 teams in that single jumbo box. It is anybody's guess what is in there, but do some research if you're not familiar with it and see what we got going on with our Bowman 2023 there that is also on the board. We are down to 1 spot in the EB dub and then the Titans, and that is it. And then we will be getting to 3 boxes of Immaculate Football. Very excited about that. But what's going to start us off tonight is something we have been waiting a very, very long time for, and that is the Panini Impeccable WNBA. For those of you who bought in on this, thank you for your patience as we got the boxes in and ready to rock. So those are ready, and we are going to be diving into our first of 3 of those breaks here this evening momentarily in just 2 minutes. So stay tuned with us here. Again, every single spot gets an entry into Grand in the Hand. And I tell you what, if the list is anything like it's been in past Grand in the Hand giveaways, you are not going to want to miss the opportunity to jump in on this and potentially win some really, really awesome stuff. So that is good there. Like I said, we're diving right in. Checking out the chat. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Kenneth. Stefan. What's happening? Happy Wednesday to you all. This is such a small box. It's so tiny. But here we go, folks. WNBA. It's been a long time coming. There's our 10 names. And there's our numbers. The chat be popping tonight. Hello, everybody. Although we're back to the YouTube usernames, and I'm not sure how to change it. So I can't tell the actual names of everybody again. All right, we went 8 times on the numbers, and now it's time to go 8 times on the names. Good luck. And there it is. Obviously looking for some Caitlin Clark. Make sure we are loaded up on everything here. Yeah, I couldn't believe it was $65 a spot for a half a case. So who else we got here? OB off the tee. Oh, Daz, what's happening? Sparks. Hello. Tyson, hello. Let's get to ripping here. Oh, this is way off. Let's see what we got to do to bring. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to crack this open. We're just going to take the top box here. So we're going to go in order of these tonight. Put that down to the side. There we have it. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's pull some bangers. We ended on a really good note last Friday. Let's keep it up here. The long-awaited break is finally here. It is 2025 Panini Impeccable WNBA, a single-box random serial number break. And this has been something we've been waiting on. It finally came. We've got 3 boxes. This is number 1 of 3, and we are going random serial number style. There's all of our names right over there to the right of the screen. Let's pull some bangers. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Just 1 pack in these Impeccables. We will see if we have no bonus card. Unless it's in here now. Maybe they put it in here. I guess we'll find out. Say, did they change it on us? It's very possible. Very possible. They just incorporated it into the rest of the cards. Made it harder to track. All right, Lisa Leslie going to be starting us off here. Need to find my hider card. So Lisa Leslie, that is going to be 70 of 75. Going to the 0, and Tyson. Next up, another base. Jalen Sherrod, 9 of 40, going to the 9, and Matt. The Impeccable cards always being a little bit thicker. Everybody knows Lisa Leslie. Next up, another base, Stephanie Dolson for the Washington Mystics. 13 of 75 going to Justin G in the 3 spot. Now we get to the fun. The autos. How about Natasha Cloud for the New York Liberty Canvas Creation, 6 of 25. Going to Matt in the 6th spot. Impeccable will always be one of my favorites. I mean, like you said, they're clean. They're just clean-looking cards. Next up, for the Phoenix Mercury, Penny Taylor, watercolors, 23 of 25 going to Justin G, and the 3 spot staying hot. De'Erica Hamby, the Los Angeles Sparks, 67 of 99, going to Kobe, and the 7 spot. Another watercolors auto. And they're all on card. Oh, we got ourselves a redemption. So, let's see what we got here. Sticker couldn't be any more off center. Good thing you don't have to get these graded. Timeless Moments Signatures Gold, which I think might be to 10. Card number 9, Nafisa Collier. The Minnesota Lynx, a huge hit. Woo! And that's going to be random to all. Wow. All right. That's a big one. Let's see what else we got here. How about the patch auto, Rickea Jackson for the Sparks, 19 of 25. Going to Matt H. and the 9 spot. And we're down to the final card, and I kid you not, it is a thick one. This might be the metal. It is heavy. I don't know if it is, but it is heavy. Let's find out. We gotta. I think we have to hit it just because this is so heavy. We gotta hit this. Woo! Team logos. Diana Taurasi! The fine silver! 12 of 20 going to Mel K. Wow. Congrats, Mel. One of the all-time greats. What a hit. What a hit. That's going in the thickest of the thick. Incredible. Wow. Look at that. 12 of 20. That's how you end a box of Impeccable. Big hits, but we're not done yet. We have a random Nafisa Collier, which is a pretty darn good secondary victory there for somebody in this break. A league MVP, a WNBA champion, and one person is going to be getting this card. So let's see who it's going to be. We're going to random up 10 times. Name on top after 10 times gets the Nafisa Collier. Tyson, who I believe was skunked up to this point in time, ends up picking up the Nafisa Collier. Congratulations, Tyson. Oh, yeah, the Leslie base. That's right. Yep. Well, on hits. You know what I mean. All right. Heck of a first box. We got two more ready to rock, and now the hope and the hunt turns to some Caitlin Clark, and we'll see if we can find just that here later tonight. Thank you, everybody. Awesome start to the night, that is for sure. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. All right. The EB Dub has sold out, which means we just have one team left before we get to cracking 3 boxes of Immaculate Football. We're going to update the rest of this board here. Our rookies and stars sitting in 9. Down to 4 on our UEFA. And 1 still to go on the second of the Impeccable WNBA. So let's see. Where can we go next year? Let's go with our mixer. The mixer was a doozy. Our absolute selectism mixer, a top shelf special. And everybody getting double entries for that absolute selectism. Stay with us here, and we will get this put in the system. The Titans, the only team left, and we're getting to it. Also have an absolute football calendar over here. A lot of 2024. There's actually more 2024 product than there is 2025. So we're going to go off of 2024 teams for this mixer, just to make it a little bit easier for everybody. All right, I'm going to make sure I've got everything here. Prism, check. Megas, check. That, check. That, check. Yeah, we're good. We got everything. Are we going to have to do a mini EB dub for the Titans? I want to go get my garbage can and throw my garbage can within distance for me. All right. On to break 2. Let's make it happen. Here's our 15 names and Tier 1 and Tier 2 into our absolute selectism mixer. Let's roll the dice on our Tier 1 first, and we're going 10 times. What up, Carter? And our names. There you have it. Minus a little bit more. There we go. All right. A top shelf staple here, our good old mixers are back in 2026, and we have 2024 Mosaic Football, 2024 Select Football, 2024 Optic Donruss Football, 2025 Megas of Absolute Football, a 2024 Prism Football, and a real fun one. We're going to be opening an advent calendar of 2025 Absolute, looking for kabooms. This is going to be a fun one. It is BOGO teams, meaning everybody in this list here getting 2 teams that you see right over there. And we're going to go through the years. We're going to start back 2024, make our way to 2025, and end on a advent calendar that will hopefully have some stuff that has been waiting patiently for the last few days to be opened. So let's dive in. Let's start with some Mosaic. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. There's Derrick Henry Titans autos in Immaculate? That's so weird. Oh, we got an auto. How about that? Will Shipley. Will Shipley, the second-year running back for the Philadelphia Eagles, going to Mel K, who is off to a rip-roaring start tonight after pulling a Diana Taurasi silver bar out of Impeccable WNBA earlier. Picks up the Will Shipley auto. The man backing up Saquon Barkley and I guess Tank Bigsby too. Green Mason Smith for the Jags. I believe the green is the Blaster exclusive. Got some silver, some Jalen Ramsey for the Dolphins. Again, if teams look a little off, this is a 2024 product. Well, that's depressing. Dalton Schultz for the Texans. Almost said Titans. I'm reading about the Titans in the chat. How about some Jelani Woods for the Colts? Final pack out of our first in our mixer. Devin Singletary for the New York Giants on the green parallel. All right. So we got ourselves one auto right out of the gate. We move on to Select 2024. What in the world? That was weird. Future Xavier Worthy. Taylor Rapp. This almost felt like a skinnier card, but it's not. It's got some weird. You know, the longer these cards stay in their packs, sometimes they get a little. Oh! Are you kidding me? A zebra CJ Stroud? No way!
Oh, yeah!
Titans! Or Texans, excuse me, Tyson. Tease, Tyson. Man. Houston Texans, CJ Stroud, zebra. I wasn't expecting that in there. Club level, too. Eric Armstead for the Jags. That threw me for a loop. Heck of a blaster run so far. What the heck's going on? Patrick Mahomes on the green and yellow. Yeah, this is how we're starting. How the heck are we going to end? Silver Xavier Worthy die cut. So I remember these last year. These were really difficult cards to try and sleeve because of the way they cut them. We got an auto. We got a zebra. Jair Alexander. Wrapping us up on our parallels there out of Select. Now, if we pull a downtown out of this optic, I don't know if we would have lost all of our luck in the process or used it all up for tonight. But, hey, you never know. Oh, that was a terrible throw. I'm sitting right next to the garbage can. Will Shipley rated rookie. That is the Blaster exclusive on the purple. Silver Zay Jones for the Cardinals. Got ourselves, I believe, a patch coming up here. It is Jalen McMillan, rookie phenom for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers going to Mike Hack. Cack with the Buccaneers. And a Johnny Wilson. One more 2024 box to go. Brian Thomas Jr. Nice rookie there for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And lastly, Jonathan Allen silver and a Drake May. How about that? The Patriots picking up a nice little bonus there. Where are the Patriots at? Where are they at on here? I don't even see them. Benjamin picking up the Drake May. We'll sleeve that one up. That might be your MVP this year. See how the votes shake out. I think it might be Matt Stafford. I think Matt Stafford deserves it. But who knows? Drake May, like the Patriots only had one win against a team above 500 this year. Think about that. One win. It's kind of crazy. All right. Mega Prism 2024. Let's get some good parallels here, shall we? Silver Broadway Joe and a Najee Harris green. And these green shimmers going to be the parallels for these mega boxes. So we'll run into a few more before it's all said and done. Jim Hart for the St. Louis Cardinals. There's a name you don't see every day. Silver Michael Pratt for the Packers and Braden Fiske for the Rams. Need some name power here. I believe this is a new case of absolute as well, so the Kaboom odds are in our favor. How about a Rashee Rice green for the Chiefs? Not the greatest second season from him, but that's okay. Silver Jesse Bates for the Falcons and a Keon Coleman rookie gear for the Buffalo Bills. The Bills going to Justin. Hello to all of you over on Instagram joining us live. See some comments. It was a nice Rams card. I agree. Rams are one of those teams. If they can get Devontae Adams back in the playoffs, they're going to be a lot more dangerous than what they've been the last couple weeks. Mason Smith for the Jacksonville Jaguars and a J.J. McCarthy rookie prismatic. Prismatic became a lot more of a rare card in the last year. And that's going to do it for our Prism. And now we move on to some absolute megas. Best odds probably for the big hit right here. We are looking for kabooms the rest of the way. It wouldn't shock me if they cut Coleman. I'll be honest. Keon Coleman is, I mean, he was a healthy scratch a couple games this year. Like, that big of a disappointment for the Bills. So, I mean, you put that in perspective, it's not great. Jalen Milroe for the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks going to that dual spot in Tyson. Very nice. And you hope for the kabooms. See if we can get lucky with our odds here. It's technically like a 5% chance per case. 20 boxes per case. I think it's honestly even better than the hobby, which is weird to say. Definitely more from a monetary standpoint. Because you technically can get other case hits that are not kabooms in absolute when you buy the case of hobby. All right, final pack. All right, that'll do it for box one. Got one more. There we go. I mean, but because, what was it, Brandon Cooks? That's who they signed? Honestly, like, I hate saying this, but given the Bears' sudden riches at wide receiver, it wouldn't disappoint me if Ryan Poles called the Bills and asked if they wanted DJ Moore and what they would offer for DJ Moore. I think that would be a good fit. Because I think a lot of Bears fans are, ooh, Trey Amos? Hey, an auto. How about that? Trey Amos for the Washington Commanders. Mike B. picking up the Commanders auto. So we're 2 autos and a zebra into a mixer of blasters and megas. Just how everybody planned it. And still a chance for a kaboom. We'll see if we can get one. Like, I mean, the Bears are going to be up against the cap this offseason. And DJ's contract has been eyed by a lot of people as something that they can move on from. Will it suck? Yes. Jalen Noel for the Houston Texans. Tyson. Rookie wide receiver from Iowa State. All right, and that's going to do it for Mega number 2. And now, the Advent calendar. I love that we included this in a break. There are 24 packs. Every pack includes 3 cards. I have no idea. Oh, Jalen Hurts, kaboom. My kid would love that. Somehow he became a I don't want to go in order. I'm just going to do this. Rip them all out. Because there's a lot. All right, and last set. All right, make sure we got them all. We did. Okay. I'm like paranoid. I'm like missing a pack here. Because they put this weird edge around the corners. We're good, though. Okay. All these packs. The only one I've seen is the one that we bought for my son. That is it. It could be crazy. It could be a huge disappointment. We will find out. It will go fast. But there are holiday plaid one, like we see here, this plaid DAC. I think they're all plaid, actually. So a lot of base. That's okay, because we might find one. And that's really all we need. Is one kaboom. And I don't know what the hit rate is on these in the countdown boxes. If it's a strong... I'm guessing it's like one per case, maybe not even that. I truly don't know what I'm expecting here. Oop, got two. Hello again, Carter. What the heck? What is this? Holiday suit. Matthew Golden. Is that a sock? Or a sweater? Either way, Packers. Green Bay Packers. Tyson. Picking up the holiday suit rookie Matthew Golden. Oh, no. Which downtown? Those are really hard to hit downtowns in those boxes from Costco. Carter, I'm going to ban you from this chat. for speaking that chant. Oh, Travis. Oh, even better. Wow. Very nice. That's something he's not going to forget. Carter, stop being so grumpy. Come on. There used to be a really active one. It's still out there. I don't know if it gets as much action, but there is a top shelf buy sell trade page on Facebook. All right, that is it for our calendar of no kabooms, sadly. But all in all, not terrible for what we had. Got the Matthew Golden holiday suit, Jalen Noel patch, Trey Amos auto for the Commanders, Jalen Milroe patch, Keon Coleman patch, Drake May rated rookie, very nice there. Jalen McMillian rookie phenom patch there, a Zebra CJ Stroud, and a Will Shipley auto scripts out of Mosaic. So not too bad for a bunch of blasters and megas. And that's going to do it. Our multi-year absolute selectism football mixer BOGO. Okay, we'll get that printed off, and we will immediately hop into our next break. Yeah, let me check the name, the exact name. What was it called? Yep. Helps if I'm not... Top Shelf Group Breaks in Sales. Top Shelf Group Breaks and Sales. Ampersand instead of and. Okay. On we go. We'll get a look at the big board. Still 1-4-1. We got 2 boxes of rookies and stars we are going to do next. Don't want to necessarily crack open the other Immaculate until we get that last spot sold. It has gone on sale. It is now $175 for the Titans. So, Cam Ward Hunt, along with some other really good players. Some all-time greats, Eddie George, Derrick Henry. Down to 175 for the Tennessee Titans. All right, off to Rookies and Stars. A single hobby box triple team tiers. Going to be next. There it is. Ah, Dez made this a personal box. How about that? I don't have to random anything, which is great. Appreciate you, Dez. Let's get some fire here. Oh, Josh did it? Okay, I'll put... In that case, I'll put Josh. Okay, here we go. Either way, good luck. Very excited for this. We are diving into a single box of 2025 Panini Rookies and Stars. 2 autos, 2 patches. We're going to get some good stuff in this. I have a good feeling. We're gonna put the good mojo on this. Good luck. Here we go. It has been a good product to us so far. Empty box. It's a fresh case, too, so hopefully some good things along the way. Tony Pollard to $9.99. Kyle McCord, RPA, the freshman orientation for the Philadelphia Eagles to $99. Oh, is that the trade-off? He gets the Rookies and Stars box, you get everything else? Cam Scattaboo, Crusade Silver. That's a good trade. Savion Williams to $9.99. Do have another patch coming up here. CeeDee Lamb, big time for the Cowboys. It's just, I don't understand why with Rookies and Stars, every other card is facing the opposite direction. And I know I say it every time we open this. He's like, oh, yeah, well, I'm going to buy this. Will Howard, Silver Airborne. 1 auto, 1 patch to go. Oh my! Is it that hard to just stack the cards in the same direction in the sorter? Like that? That's all. That's my only question. Travis Kelce to $9.99. Quinshon Judkins, Crusade. So I have to see how nimble my wrists are flipping back and forth every single time I open one of these packs. No, the single box of Immaculate has not been opened yet. We're gonna wait until the Titans are sold in the 3-box. That way we can crack open the case. Alvin Kamara to 249. And we got a Kurt Warner airborne. That one's going to be, I believe, numbered because it's red to 99. Yes, it is. How about that? Yeah, the Titans are on sale. That last team. Rookie rush, RJ Harvey to 125. Very nice. They were 2-something. We knocked them down to 175. You buy them, you also have a chance at the Giants as a freebie team. Don't forget that. That's what we do with all of our Pick Your Team breaks here. Still looking for a couple hits. Donovan Jackson to $9.99. Jalen Walker auto for the Atlanta Falcons to $99. What position does he play? He was a first round pick for him, I believe. Chris Olave Thrillers. Defensive end, maybe? If anything remotely creepy happens like it did last week with the flawless, final hit, Michael Penix, B. John Robinson team duels. For those of you who missed it in the chat, Tyson very kindly gave or said that the next White Sox card went to Matt, another fine gentleman who has done breaks with us here for quite a bit. And Tyson had the Athletics, and Matt goes, I hope we pull you a Nick Kurtz patch auto, and lo and behold, one of the encased hits in the briefcase was a Nick Kurtz auto to 5. Could not have scripted that any better, to say the least. All right, that's going to do it for our single box of 2025 Rookies and Stars for Josh. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And Des, the bonus thing there is you also get 10 spots in Grand in the Hand for buying the box. So that all works out too. Okay, we got one more of these rookies and stars, and then we'll get into our Immaculate, which I know a lot of people are waiting for. So that will be next, and then we're going to do a full case of Pixar Gold from Topps, which I'm very excited about myself just to see. I have no idea what to expect out of it, to be perfectly honest. But it will be fun. It will be fun. We're down to 4 over here. Like, I flat out could not believe it when it happened. I'm just like, is this real? Is this occurring? And the answer is yes. Sparks, Ben, Tyson, and Mel K getting involved in our triple team tiers of our next rookies and stars. Did we change? No, we didn't. You know what? We're going to shift. Looking at the list of teams here, we're going to shift 2 teams around based on what's in this checklist for this, because I don't want to stack the deck in the wrong direction. Hey, Ethan. I see you over on Instagram. Ripping's going good. All right, here's our 10 names. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Every list. Our favorite number.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times. We're going to random up everything. Couple combo spots here as well. Rams, Falcons, Cardinals, Jets. There we have it. It is another round of 2025 Rookies and Stars football from Panini. This time, triple team tiers right over there to the right are all of our teams and all of our names. 2 autos, 2 patches in 6 packs. Good luck. Here we go. Still plenty of spots to get involved in here tonight, and every single break includes spots into our Grand in the Hand, our special event that is running through January 23rd. TJ Sanders to $9.99. Mike Evans. Jalen Lane for the Washington Commanders. The Commanders going to Tyson. Joe Horn Thrillers. Xavier Watts for the Falcons to 149. Got a big old card here. It is Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. The Chiefs going to Mel K in that second tier. Very nice. Will Howard. A lot of Will Howard. Or at least that's what we've noticed here. Whether or not he gets a chance to do anything is anybody's guess. Michael Irvin to 149 for the Cowboys. Bought a Bo Nix Crusade silver for the Broncos. This pack just does not want to cooperate. That's okay. Patrick Mahomes to 999. A Bo Jackson Thrillers silver. All right, 2 more hits going to be in these final 2 packs, as long as the odds are in our favor. Kyle McCord to 999. And Terrence Ferguson is our auto, the red ink auto for the Rams. The dual spot going to Sparks to 99 on the rookie tight end for the LA Rams. It's Brock Purdy Airborne silver. And there's our next patch. It is Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Arizona Cardinals. These dual spots having themselves a break in this box. That going to Sparks as well, holding on to the other dual team spot. So a couple hits for the dual team spots on both ends. A Drake May Crusade silver. And that is going to do it for our single box, triple tiered teams of Panini Rookies and Stars Football. All right, how about some Immaculate, folks? Are we ready for that? I think we are. And this one I'm excited about. But first, we got to get some EB dub action on the board. The Browns, the Eagles, the Bengals, the Ravens, the Vikings, all a part of this one. So let's see who can come out with some teams in Immaculate. There's our teams. There's our names. We're going to roll the dice. Our favorite number again. I'm not going to hit the button again. 9 times. Good luck. And there it is. From top to bottom. Mike V getting the Browns, Tyson with the Eagles and Bengals, David E with the Ravens, and Stefan with the Vikings. So we'll get those lists updated. And while we are waiting for that, we will random for the Giants. Who's going to get them as a freebie? So, 26 teams purchased outright. 15 times. Name on top after 15 times. Gonna get the Giants. Good luck. Sparks! Sparks gets the Giants his Niners spot. Bringing it home. Congratulations. Good stuff. And the list is ready. Do appreciate that, Carter. Now let's sort it up. Get to 3 boxes of one of the best sets of the year. So weird. Difference between 92 and 93 should not be that much. All right. That's enough complaining out of me. It all works out in the end, Sparks. All works out in the end. Here we go. We're going to take 3 boxes. Just 6 cards per box. Crazy, isn't it? It is a big one for us here, folks. It is 2025 Immaculate from Panini NFL, one of the top releases of the year. And we're going 3 boxes of Immaculate in a pick-your-team-style break. Congratulations to Sparks. His Niners spot ends up getting him the Giants as a freebie team. So he is running deep here with some of the big dogs in this break. And we're going to see what we can find. Just 6 cards per box. And we're going to hope for the best here. There's a lot in this. The checklist, not to be cliche, but it is immaculate. I'm excited. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull some fire and get things kicked off in a big way in this fresh case. Here we go. The tins are so nice too. Like these are nice. Why'd they have to get rid of the wood with the NT? I don't want to scratch it either. There it is. Kind of thin. Oh, there's, man, so many stickers. I still can't open anything. All right. Not going to peek, not going to peek, not going to peek. And just 6 cards in total. Here we go. Starting things off, Baker Mayfield to 99 for the Buccaneers and Tyson. Crazy, like a 138 point base card. That's when you know it's fancy. Next up. Oh, this is pretty. Clearly immaculate. Jalen Noel, 11 of 49 for the Texans and Tyson. Oh, you're right. It is a jersey match. Very nice. On the Baker Mayfield. Next up. Oh, beauty. Beauty patch. Elegance Trey Harris on card dual patch auto for the LA Chargers and David E. Four-color patch. Can never go wrong when you get the blast of color there. Oh, hey. Do you think it was a sign, Tyson? CJ2K, baby! To 99. Oh, my gosh. Cannot write it. Cannot write it, man. Within the code for my Arch Manning was CJ2K, so I just bought the Titans. Oh, that's great. I love this. Next up, for the Green Bay Packers, Antonio Freeman, 4 of 49, eye black signature. The Packers going to Jason. Jason picking up the Packers, Antonio Freeman, the throwback. That is just amazing. I can't believe that. Oh, goodness. Final card in box 1. Oh, look at there. Cam Scattaboo for the Giants and Sparks the RPA to 99 on the eye black. The bonus spot coming in with the hit. All right, that is box 1. If we just keep pulling Titans, I don't even know. Box 2. I can't believe we pulled the CJ. Oh man, that might be creepier than the Nick Kurtz from last week. Oh. All right. Not going to peek, not going to peek. Make sure everything's out of the box. Not going to peek. Going to look up at the ceiling. There we go. Peeking's bad luck around here. We don't hit peek. Starting off, Cortland Sutton, 57/99 for the Denver Broncos, and Nielsen. Nielsen with the Denver Broncos, Cortland Sutton. And another Packer, this time Sterling. Man, we're just picking up all the 90s Packers here. Sterling Sharp, 1 of 10 for Jason and the Packers. One of 10, Sterling Sharp. Oh, it's not the team though. Clearly immaculate Derrick Henry, 21 of 49 for the Baltimore Ravens. And David E. Got some 4-color patch going on there on the Derrick Henry. Very nice. We have a redemption, which I believe also means we got an extra card, because there are 3 underneath it. I don't know what they are, but we're going to see what our redemption is here. Immaculate signature patches rookie, number 27, R.J. Harvey, the Broncos. Nielsen picking up the R.J. Harvey signature patches rookie. Congratulations there, Nielsen. Good box for you so far. And we move on. Next up. Oh, whoa. What? Tank Dell rookie card from Panini 1. Going to Tyson and the Texans. Is this 3 years old? 2023, number to 99. Precision rookie patch autographs. I'm like, that's not the receiver I expect. Tank Dell. Wild. All right. 2 more to go in box 2. Caleb Johnson on the eye black patch auto for the Steelers. And Nielsen again. And our final card of box number 2. What is this? Cooper Kupp clutch time signatures to 99 for the LA Rams. And David E. Oh, that's a cool card with the picture in the background. That's awesome. 97 and 99. All right. One final box. I don't know why there is a Colorado logo in the background. That's kind of weird. Because he's definitely in a Rams uniform. We got one more of these Immaculate breaks. We do have 2 other boxes. In the case. If anybody wants to buy Immaculate box outright, we got 2 of them. We can make it happen. Make your wildest dreams come true. What the heck? Okay, starting off with a hit. Not going to peek, not going to peek, not going to peek. We got... Oh, there's 6 there. Okay, that's weird. Not going to argue it. This might be a random. Chiefs, Eric K. and Dolphins, Tyson. So this is going to be random between the Chiefs and the Dolphins. The past and present Tyreek Hill. Past and present Tyreek Hill to 99. We're going to random this off between those two because both teams are listed on the card. So we will put this one off to the side, right over there. And we move on. How about this? Patrick Mahomes to 99 for the Chiefs. Eric K. This one he gets outright. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh. Panini one for all, Rashad White. Buccaneers and Tyson. 10/15. What is this? This is from 2023. That's just a cool card. All right, next up. Oh, Xavier Leggetti, 9/10. The Nike swoosh, big one signatures. Going to the Panthers and Tyson. And this is going to be from 2024, Panini 1. With the Nike swoosh to 10. All right, next up for the Texans. Jalen Noel, 4/10, RPA black eye black, excuse me. Going to Tyson again. The actual rookie. I've never seen a Nike swoosh to 10. Jalen Noel, the blue ink. Kind of hard to see there. And last, we got Shedeur Sanders. RPA on the eye black to 99, going to Mike V and the Browns. Picking up the Shedeur Sanders. One of our EB Dub teams, the Cleveland Browns. Coming through at the very last minute, picking up Shedeur Sanders on the RPA. How about that? That's a way to end it right there.
Oh, yeah!
Very nice. Good stuff. Man. All right. We're not done. We got this. We got a random. We got to see who gets it. So in order to do that, let's head over here. Chiefs and Dolphins. We're going to roll the dice 7 times. Name on top gets it. Dolphins. Who's got the Dolphins? That's Tyson. Congrats, Tyson. All right. That was a fun one, guys and gals. It was a very, very fun one. Can I see the big one again? The big one? Here, let me go back to the screen. Xavier Leggetti. Big one signatures. 9 of 10. A Nike swoosh. A number to 10, Shedeur Sanders. That might be our thumbnail there. I gotta go back through and see. Rashad White, this is cool. One for all on the gold. This was fun. This was a fun product, and hey, there's still boxes. We got another break of this coming right up. But that'll do it for 3 boxes of Immaculate Football 2025. I think that was before my time, CK. Or are you talking about the drunk Nightbot? All right. WNBA number 2 is sold out, along with Panini Immaculate Football. We're going to do another Immaculate Football for the BOGO tiered teams. Let's give away a Topps Blaster. The man has spoken. Stefan won a Topps Baseball Blaster. Congratulations. CK said we're giving away a Topps Baseball Blaster or Basketball Blaster. Is BB basketball or baseball? We have to actually differentiate now that they have both. Nightbot still lives. Is it baseball or basketball, CK? Topps owns everything now, so. TSB Live Breaks is CK, yes. All right. Baseball. All right, I'll grab one. Congrats, Stefan. A Topps Baseball Blaster headed your way. All right. Who's ready for some more Immaculate? I think I'm ready for some more Immaculate. Single box BOGO tiered teams. Ooh. Gonna be good. Gonna be good. Here we go. There's our 15 names. Tier 1, Tier 2. Single box. Of this right here. 11 times on each list. Chad down to Patrick. And there is everybody's teams. I just realized that the exposure was on auto, and that's why I kept going up and down. We'll fix that. All good. Some more Immaculate collection on the way for our football group. It is a single box BOGO tiered teams. That's right, every single spot getting 2 teams. Some of you getting 3. There's some combo spots. Cardinals, Jets, Rams, Falcons. And we're going to see what we can find. 6 cards. Single box. Here we go. If we pull anything absurd out of this, I feel like we're still owed the absurd card out of this case still. Maybe it'll be in here. We will find out. Oh, that's a pretty card. All right, not gonna look, not gonna look. Got an extra card again. Look at us. All right, here we go. Justin Jefferson, the cleats /99 for the Vikings. And Stephen. Or no, Steven. Steven's got it. Look over there. Steven was asking if we had done this yet. It's only right he hits the first card out of the box. Next card. Ooh, this is pretty. DeAndre Swift to 75 for the Bears. Dez gets the Bears. DeAndre Swift. His first 1,000-yard season in the NFL. Next up. Man, a lot of Buccaneers in this. That does not look like a Buccaneers jersey. Maybe it is. I don't know. Bucky Irving, 6 of 49. The Buccaneers and Steven. Yeah, I had to like double take and differentiate with. I've got both of you in this break. I'm throwing myself off. Oh, look at this. Triple jerseys, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, George Pickens to 49 for the Cowboys. Going to Chad. A big star trio reemerging in Dallas. Next up. Oh, here's a throwback. Eric Moulds. That is 2 laundry patches on a card to 99. Tell me you haven't seen that before. Or you have seen that before, I should say. Going to the Bills and Paul. Single white patch and 2 laundry patches. For Eric Moulds. Two cards to go. Who we got here? Presenting Adonai Mitchell. Another Panini One throwback to 99 out of 2024 Panini One. Going to the Colts and Tyson. That one is actually thick enough. We can go up to a 180 on that. All right, and final card. Let's see what we got. Ho, ho, ho. O'Marion Hampton, nameplate nobility, autographed P. 4 of 7 for the Chargers and Tyson. Wow. That is somebody who's going to want to collect the entire name right there. The rookie running back for the LA Chargers out of UNC. With the autographed P. How about that? Very cool. And that's going to do it. A single box of Panini Immaculate Football. BOGO tiered teams. Very cool stuff. All right. We got 2 more boxes of Immaculate. We have a case of Pixar Gold that we're going to get to as well here. I'm going to check to see what else has sold. So we're going to do one more WNBA basketball single box random serial number break, and then we're going to do the case of Pixar Gold that we have. All right, let's get into that WNBA. There's our numbers. There's our names. Each list, go a little bit higher, 13. Two, 6, 7, 0, 8, 4, 5, 9, 1, 3. Okay. And 13 times on the names. And there they are. A little more. There we go. Here we go. We're back for round 2 of 2025 Panini Impeccable WNBA, another random serial number break. And there's our list of names and numbers right over there. We're going to hope for some big hits. A single box sitting inside this box, and hopefully some big cards along the way. Good luck. Here we go. Whoa. Ooh. Wowzers. That is thick. See what's in it. I see what they did. All the dummies to weigh out the boxes. It all makes sense now. All right. Marina Mabry for the Connecticut Sun. 17-40 going to Tyson in the 7 spot. Shakira Austin, 28 of 75 for the 8 spot in Jaywalk. For the Chicago Sky, Camila Cardoso, 21 of 25 going to Tyson in the 1 spot. And we have our first auto. It is Sydney Colson. Sydney Colson, Indelible Ink. Indiana Fever. That is going to be 98 of 99 going to the 8 and Jaywalk. Next up, we've got Jordan Horston. Watercolors, 40 of 49. Seattle Storm going to the 0 in Tyson. Next up, oh, here we go. Tamika Catchings, 14 of 25 for the Indiana Fever. One of the best in Fever history. Chad picking up the Tamika Catchings. (2012) WNBA Finals MVP. Cynthia Cooper Dyke. Houston Comets. This is a throwback. Cynthia Cooper. And that is a hard number to read. 41 of 49 going to the 1 in Tyson. And another Fever, Lexi Hull, 13 of 25. Mel K in the 3 spot, picking up the Lexi. And we have ourselves a metal card. Let's see who we got. The metal card is Rakia Jackson for the Los Angeles Sparks. Stainless Stars, 77 of 99. Going to Tyson in the 7 spot. And there you have it. Single box. 2025 Impeccable WNBA. Round 2. All right, I'm going to bring some of these to the back before we have the Tower of Cards falling over. 1 second. All right. Eight, four. Oh, this Rookies and Stars is sold out as well. How about that? We're going to do a personal case of Pixar Gold. Very excited about this. No idea what to expect with it. So that is going to be next. Then we'll do Rookies and Stars. I think it's 6 boxes in total. Ooh, encased cards. All right. We've got a special one. All you can see right now is cardboard. Just regular cardboard. Because this is a case of 2025 Topps Pixar Gold. And we're going to crack it open right now. A personal case of this for John. Good luck. 6 boxes. We're going to pull them all out. There are unique cards everywhere in this set. But here they are, 6 boxes of Pixar Gold. 9 cards, 1 encased card. Hopefully some big hits, autographs from some of the top actors and actresses who have voiced characters throughout the years. Let's see what we can find. Good luck. Here we go. That's the encased card. Destiny from Finding Dory. Oh, look at that. Right off the top. Pixar. Ben Burt, the voice of Wall-E. How about that? Didn't take long to find an auto. And a double X silver, Buzz and Woody. Golden Moments. Marlin. But a double X, Wally and Eve. Is that numbered? Oh, Emile from Ratatouille. And Sadness. We're going to sleeve all of these up as we go. These Disney sets have taken off for what they are. Our encased card. No idea what to expect in this. We've got Abby Park, 70 of 100 perfection from Turning Red on the Abby Park. There are other cases, so there's two other cases here, but I don't know if they're accounted for. Marlin, Princess Ada, Double X, Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, Zippy, I think that's what that thing was called, Pouchy, Inside Out 2, Golden Moments, another Pouchy, this one to 100, Ernesto de la Cruz, and Eve. So we find our first numbered card not encased. Get Pouchy all squared away here. And encased card number 2. Let's be something good. Inside Out, the movie poster, 7 of 15. Those are cool cards with the movie posters. Very neat. It's a very Inside Out heavy box. Doc Hudson, Elastigirl, Coco, Edna Mode, Wally, part in there, Dante to 25 from Coco. Merida and Russell. Yeah, my wife and kids are probably, if they watch, I know they're sleeping right now, but They would be all over this. Without a doubt in my mind. All right, in case card number 3. Buzz Lightyear. The new Buzz Lightyear. Golden Icons, 99 of 100. Can't say I have. Dante. Ian Lightfoot. Another double X silver. Golden Moments Merida. Another from Inside Out, the original one. Bo Peep to 75. Embarrassment. And Randall Boggs from Monsters, Inc. I feel like we're due like a big hitter coming up here at some point. Ah, man, I wish Panini, the old encased series for Panini, where there would be a graded card inside the box. I loved that set. Absolutely loved it. Was in it every single year. And then they stopped doing it. And it drove me nuts because I thought it was great. But here we are. All right. Encased card number 4. Soul, 63 of 100. Another one of the movie posters. Two boxes to go. Here's box 5. Soul is good. Ember Lumen. Bloofy. Marlon and Dory. Oh, when Buzz gets put on Spanish mode. It's I love how I know all these, but I hate it at the same time. Mr. Incredible to 50. There we go. Izzy Hawthorne and Flick. Bloofy is from Inside Out 2. It's basically mocking Dora the Explorer and Bob the Builder. Again, don't ask me why I know these things. All right, in case card number 5, Francesco Bernoulli. 22 of 100 for Cars 2, Italian Grand Prix champion. All right, final box. Let's make it a good one. Buzz Lightyear. Disgust. Emil and Remy. Remy again. Sully. Gabby from Toy Story 4 /99. That is a turning red, I believe. Variation. Turning red refractor. Julia Marcovaldo from Luca. And Toe Mater. All right, final card, the final encased card. Let's make it a good one. Come on. It is Lance Slashblade from Inside Out 2. 16 of 25. He rolls into a ball. That's all I remember. It's like melodramatics to the core with him. All right. That's going to do it. A 6-box case of 2025 Pixar Gold from Topps. If they ever did Paw Patrol, that might be the jump the shark moment. And there's been a few of those. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can do a recap. Francesco Bernoulli /100. Soul /100. Buzz Lightyear /100. Inside Out /15 on the movie poster. Abby Park /100. And Lance Slashblade /25. And our parallels, Gabby /99. Mr. Incredible /50. Bo Peep /75. Dante /25. Pouchy /100. And our auto, Ben Burt, the voice of Wally, as the auto. One auto. I'm not sure what the guarantees are in those cases. Speak for yourself, CK. Come on. No, just kidding. All right. We got rookies and stars coming up next. Going back into some rookies and stars. That is sold out. It's 2 boxes in a BOGO tiered team style. So let me go get one more box. And bring some cards to the back as well. 1 second. All right. Get this break loaded up for everybody. Okie dokie. Rookies and stars coming up. Here is Tier 2, Tier 1, and our 15 entries. Every list. Rolling. 6 times. Nice and low number. Bucks down to the Titans. Chad, if it makes you feel any better, I know just as much as you probably do, which is a whole lot of nothing. So we can be confused together and wait for Tyson to react to the big hits. Or tell me to stop when I miss something that I should be hitting buttons over because it's good. All right, there we go. Our final round of rookies and stars this evening. It is a dual box BOGO tiered teams break, and there are all of our teams right over there to the right. And we're diving in looking for 2 autos and 2 patches per box. Let's find some goodies, folks. Good luck. Here we go. Jaden Daniels to $9.99. And our first auto, it is Bashal Tootin for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Jags going to Carter. Carter gets the Jacksonville Jaguars. Rookie running back. We've got a Baker. It is white. What is white? That's got to be 149 on the Baker. Thought it was a lower number than 149. Dylan Gabriel, Cam Ward. Jack Sawyer to $9.99. And a Tetaroa McMillan high octane patch for the Panthers. Panthers going to David E. The first one, it was a Diana Taurasi silver bar. Marcus Allen to $249. When you were silver. So there's still 1 box left. No Caitlin Clarks yet. So there is the outside chance we're waiting on a Caitlin Clark in the 3rd box. Justin Fields to $9.99. Jaden Daniels Crusade. Travis Hunter to $35. Rookie rush for the Jags. Will Howard. So, I mean, if you're not going to hit a Caitlin Clark for the metal card, or like the precious metals card, Diana Taurasi is a good Good secondary option. Travion Henderson, 149. Nick Skorton for the Panthers. Going to David E. Ricky Williams Thrillers. Final pack of the first box. Should have a patch. There it is. Ty Felton cross-training for the Vikings. Vikings going to David E. Airborne Patrick Mahomes Silver. We move on. Box 2. Woody Marks to $9.99. A Team Duels patch. Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams for the Rams. That's going to the dual spot in Carter. Rams, Falcons, dual spot. Another silver Patrick Mahomes. That's 2 now. Josh Jacobs to 149 for the Packers. Jackson Dart, stellar rookies. One left in UEFA Chrome. Larry Fitzgerald to 999, excuse me. Michael Williams Crusade, that is white. That's going to be to 149. Arian Smith to $9.99. Oh, look at that. Maxwell Hairston, rookie signatures true blue. Threw me off there. Maxwell Harrison. 1 second. Buffalo Bills. Going to Buffalo. The Bills, Melke. Very nice. Patrick Mahomes on the Crusade Silver. Luther Burden cross training. 40-yard dash, 4.41 seconds. Going to the Bears. Sparks. Tiki Barber, Thrillers. And one final pack. Jamar Chase to $9.99. Travion Henderson auto. Hey, we'll take that as another auto. Going to the Patriots and Pets. He has come on strong this second half of the season for New England. Very nice. Travion Henderson auto. Phil Simms airborne. And that is going to do it for Rookies and Stars on this Wednesday evening on a dual box BOGO tier teams. All right. So we're down to one on the UEFA. Man, right on the doorstep. Who's taking us home? One spot to go. Topps Chrome UEFA Women's Champions League. Well, I'm drawing a blank here. I might just have to go back and watch it. Oh, it was the mixer. I can't remember anything to save my life. All right. Had to get all the videos uploaded from tonight. There were a lot of them. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Down to 6 on the third Impeccable. Still at 1 on the UEFA Women's Champions League. So 6 and 1. The magic numbers as we enter the 11 o'clock hour. We're going to add the other 2 Immaculates up that we've got sitting here in this case. Let's see if Bogo tiered. Okay, we're going to try something crazy with these last two. Not sure how this is going to work, but we'll try it. And that's going to be for Friday. Okay, we're going to add that to the site. We're going to do wild card combos. We're going to have fun with that. We're doing UEFA? All right, you got it. Let me go get the case. Yeah, Stefan, yes, it's all going to be drawn on the 23rd. So every spot between now and January 23rd is going to be entered to win. All right, let me go get that. Let me go get that case. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. 6 boxes of Topps Chrome 2024-25. There's our 10 entries and our 10 teams and combos along the way. Rolling the dice 4 times. That's it. 4 times. See what we can find. Siri just starts talking. Don't even understand. Yeah, I don't understand you either. Shut up. Special magic box. That's weird. I don't know what a special magic box is. All right, there we go. Our final break of the evening, it is 2024-25 Topps Chrome UEFA Women's Champions League. And we've got 6 boxes in a random club break. And there they are right over there to the right. And we're going to see what we can find. 1 Chrome autograph card per box is what we're looking for. And we're going to dive right in. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Here we're going to stack. Oh, man, these are going to be tough to open. Jeez Louise. All right. Box 1. Queens of Football. Dream Baller. It's probably like, what's the new inserts? Noble One and Rhythmic. That's what we're looking for. All right. Future Stars, Linda Casado to 150. That is for Real Madrid. Tyson. Vibe. The Vibe inserts there. Right about those. Aoba Fujino to 199 for Manchester City. Caroline Weir, Real Madrid. Alara Seitler to 50 for Bayern Munich. Munchen. Isn't it Bayern Munich? Or am I just making that up? It's going to Chad. There you go, Chad. Low number, 50. Whoa. Man, these cards are sticky. Fugino again. I don't think this is going to be numbered. It's not. Jennifer Klein, silver. Emily Fox to 250 for Arsenal. Galazzo. Caitlin Ford. A Dream Baller to 10. How about that? Dream Baller to 10 for Bayern Munich. Chad asks for low numbers. He gets low numbers. Of Zadrazil. And our auto, Myra Ramirez to 199 for Chelsea and Tyson. So there's auto number 1. Oh, we got 2 autos. Lauren James to 150 for Chelsea. Look at that. Bonus auto. Hey, hey. Success. Can't even pull some of these cards apart. They're thick cards. Like, they're really high quality cards. Alicia Rousseau, Queens of Football, and there we go. I'm not mature enough for this. First step is admitting it, Carter. All right, let's leave these up. Move on to box number 2. LeBron James. Box 2. It's like a muscle workout just trying to open these things. Who produced these? All right. Lucy Bronze. Signe Brun. Damaris Igurola to 50 for Old Lioness. Dream Baller. Le Sommaire. It's $199. Kika Nazareth. And that's one of the top players to pull right there for Barcelona. And Tyson to 99. Clara Boole, silver. Caldenti. Laura Blinkilde Brown to 250. Mappy Leon. Mariona Caldente, 75. Blinkilde Brown on the hyper. All right. These cards are sharp, too, like the corners. Stab somebody with these things. All right. Galazzo to 25, Linda Casado. For Real Madrid. Le Sommer to 150. Sam Kerr, silver. Arias. Schatzer, Juventus. Let's leave these up quick before we move on to the second half of box 3. Putellas to 250. Oh. Guajaro to 199. Future Stars, Linda Casado to 150. Going to Real Madrid and Tyson. Scareno to 150. Bonmati. Hyper. Oop. This is 4. We got half of it to go still. Abelera to 150. Guajaro to 25. Russo to 199. Emily Fox to 75 for Arsenal. Shirtlin Lieb, Silver. Oh, there we go. This is the Rhythmic. Melchi DeMornay for Lioness. Tyson. Hasegawa to 250. Ooh, big patch auto. Shirtenlieb to 50 for Barcelona. Sandy Baltimore, silver. Agarola, Dream Baller. Minami, hyper. Yeah, to 50. Myra Ramirez to 250. Iguarola, 299. Inside look, Nazareth for Barcelona to 75. Leah Williamson. Kira Walsh to 75 for Chelsea. And our auto Jewel Brand to 50 for Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg going to Tyson. Jewel Brand. Silver Pina. Sandy Baltimore Dream Baller. Hyper Minji. Guajaro. Baca. Sam Kerr to 199. Final box. Yeah, there are. We got another break to go, though. Yeah, Prism needs to be posted still from the EV dub. But we need to sell the other spots from it. And we have to do the other Impeccable because that supposedly sold out. Okay, can you get that EB Dub Prism posted too for the spots that we need to sell? The EB Dub filled the Prism? Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. All right, we'll run that tonight then, too, before we get out of here. Pina to 199. Manum, silver. Queens of Football auto, Barbara Benancy to 99 for Juventus. Going to Daniel. Eugenie LaSummer to 75 for Lions. Or Lioness. Vicky Lopez, Dream Baller. Caroline Weir. Frida Manum to 50. Matner to 250. Hasagawa to 75. And that will do it. 6 boxes, Topps Chrome, UEFA Women's Champions League. Whole lot of parallels, whole lot of color, whole lot of shiny. That much is for sure for what was in these 6 boxes. All right, our 10 entries from our EB dub earlier. It is a dual blaster of 2025 Prism, Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. We're rolling the dice, going 10 times on each list. From earlier this evening, our 2025 Panini Prism Blasters, a dual blaster, triple team tiered break from our EB dub on our Immaculate Football. Let's see what we can find. There's all of our teams to the right. Good luck. Here we go. Orange Michael Pittman and Tyleek Williams. More sleeves. Go. Rookie gear, Pat Bryant for the Broncos. And that's going to go to Tyson. Tyreek Hill Silver. Joe Theismann for the Redskins.